Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you guys. Welcome on into the stream. Hope you're all having a good day. I'm having a good day. Good to see you, Nifty, DC, Lawful, Fortnite Noob, Chris, other people. I think I saw Lack of Hygiene, Poorly Boy, Hootow, D Beast, D Best. Oh, why did I say Beast? Jeez. D! How you doing? How you doing, Nas? Das. Oh my lord. My brain and words are all over the place. I should get you to see my face so you know what I'm talking about. How you all doing? Hope you're all having a good day. I know you're thinking this does not look like Truly Bedrock, and you're right, it isn't. I just thought I'd give you a quick update since the last stream. So last stream I was working on the Shulker farm idea thing. Now I've advanced it quite a lot, we've come a long way. I'd thought about that camera groover. Have you checked for missing parts under the table? Look. There's, yeah, I read your name. Don't you worry. I know I've got 2 screws left over. One of them I know where it's from. One of them I don't. That's all I can say. But look, I'll show you the camera. This is it. I'll do that so you can see it a bit better. This is the camera. Look, it does the thing. Only 2 left over. I was impressed. Right, I turn it on. No, I turn it on. Shutter. Jump. Looks fine. Okay, and then it comes up with this. Will not go away. Can't do anything about it. So, yeah, I'm going to have to probably strip it all back down again, have a look at the motherboard, and do a little bit of soldering. Anyway, that's what I've been up to today. This is also what I've been up to today. So, this is the farm as it was meant to be, right? And it works perfectly. Except it doesn't quite. I tried that, Nifty. I tried it. So look, it opens, it gets hit by one trident, another trident, then a bullet. And then it dies and reproduces. Exactly like a hygiene. Works perfectly. Except when it doesn't. Now you see the cooldown for that pressure plate, how long that pressure plate takes to pop back up after something dies. Occasionally, one of these shulkers will pop straight down straight away and land straight on top of the pressure plate again, so it doesn't get triggered. Now the problem with that is, it then means that this doesn't open, which means that the shulker doesn't die. It doesn't get hit by tridents, it doesn't die. It just sits there, being annoying. So I kind of devised this system where if the pressure plate is not undepressed every so often, this will sort of burn down and then turn this on, which will then open this permanently, which will then mean that this shulker sees the snowman and tries to kill it and just ends up killing this shulker instead. Harry Styles, how are you doing? I don't really see it myself, but I appreciate the thought. Like now, look. It just happened. This one's now doing damage to that shulker. And that's what happens. So you'll see the bell go off. It sets off the first trident killer. It goes over the top, does some redstone-y stuff. Sets off the second trident killer. Bada bing, bada boom. Dead shulkers. Now I ran this, I tried to do a rates test on it just to see. And the shulker opened and then closed and then that was it. Game over. Didn't work. it got killed by the trident system. Which means that it doesn't then reproduce, it has to be killed by another shulker. Big pain in the bum. So that is as far as I think I'm going to take it. I'm not going to take this much further because I can't see it. I don't think he can get past the bugs. That's adorable. Thank you very much, Captain. It's it works. It's basically a concept which was first shown by Eggfer. Gotta give Eggfer a shout out. Because Eggfer said, well, look, if you damage the shulker down to just enough so it takes one hit from another shulker, then you can get it to reproduce quicker. And that's the whole point. Again, lack of hygiene. Anything that needs replenishing, I'm like, I don't want to know about it. Kills it for me. But look, it works whilst it's working, except from when it suddenly doesn't. And then that's very annoying. I thought, why not try and detect it with string? So just before stream started, I literally replaced the pressure plate with a string setup. Did all of the right redstone and stuff. The same for that came up with the crazy stacked raid farm. What a guy. Yeah, it's very good technical player. Good information. It is rhythmic, isn't it? It's very good. Just before stream, I set it up with a piece of string. I was like, wow, this is going to be perfect. Because a piece of string instantly detects when something goes into it and when something leaves. It's like instantaneous. The problem is it also detects drops. So as soon as a drop landed in the string, it was like, hey, there's a shulker here, and it went off again and wrecked the shulker. So you can't use tripwire hooks for this. Doesn't work. Can't use an observed piece of string because the observed drops as well. The only way that I can think to make it really work is to have some kind of detection where the shulker sits itself. Say, is there a shulker here? I don't know. Basically, I think that the whole concept is like dead. I don't think you can make this perfect. I think eventually it's going to break one way or another. Because there's on occasion, this guy will open and then close again instantly. It'll open all the way, close all the way. How you doing, Arch? I'm just showing off the shulker thing that I've been working on. Minecart Detector of Comparator could do that. I think anything where it starts to get too complicated, I'm just out. I'm done. Dead concept to Groover as a snooze, another idea comes into his head. I can't get past it. That could be a feature suggestion, a block-off thing that can tell if something is on it. I mean, we've got that, it's the speed at which it deactivates. That's the thing that, if we had something that instantly deactivated, this would be perfect. But what you'll see is, like, that was almost it. There's such a slow cooldown on it. But with no extra volume, yeah. It'd be very cool. I've done some very interesting things with this, and I found out quite a lot of interesting stuff. So that's been a worthwhile thing. Let me show you this concept, which I was working on yesterday. Kind of a very similar thing. We're using the string to detect, again. So there should be another, like, thing over here. Do pressure plates all work at the same speed? Sadly, yes. I've got 2 snow golems, so that it'd catch them even quicker. Sadly not, Jennifer. Sadly not. So I think what I might do is I might do a little video on this. Just to show it. Just to give Eggfer a shout out. And to say that I don't think it's possible. Prove me wrong. Oh no, I'm sorry, Das. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was playing with the camera earlier as well. Does everyone see my tweet? I don't know if you saw my tweet, but I bought this camera online. I got it as spare or repair. It's a very nice camera. It's one which, if you bought it in good condition, it would be about £200. I got it for about 50. So I'm extra motivated to make it work. So this afternoon I took it completely to pieces, all the way down to like the bare bones. And I thought, well, I found a little bit of dirt on one of the connectors, and I thought maybe that's it, because that is a connector that goes to the shutter, which is synonymous with the error that it's throwing. Anyway, I cleaned up the little bit of dirt on the connector. Nothing. It's weird, really. It's like the monitors all over again. It's worse. It's not worse than the monitors. The monitors are very, very scary. The reason the monitors are very, very scary is because you've got this very delicate kind of LCD panel or whatever. And if you break that, that is it. It's done. Gone. Over. So even if it is working and you've got other problems, it's kind of scary to work with it because you've got this very delicate thing, which if that breaks, it's gone. Forget it. It doesn't matter what's working. Right, let's see what version we're on at the moment on TB, because I actually don't know. Oh no. Right, we're going to have to do this. So you were scared of being delicate. I find that I'm a bit more blunt. I'm a blunt instrument, let's be honest. I think we know this. Right. I need to restart the Minecraft. Give me 2 seconds, peeps. Because I thought we would be on the new version by now, but you know. Apparently not. What's going on? TB updated to 1.1960? No, it seems like it hasn't. At least they're not CRTs. Those things can kill you. I know, Das. I'm just like... It's just a thing. How you doing, Tempered? Nope, we haven't. And now I know, Jesse. Thank you. It's okay. How you doing, Jesse? Good to see you. I'm gonna chill now. I've done a couple of things to death today, so I know where I am. There were rumours that the update wasn't 100% nice. I heard those rumours, and I was like, who listens to rumours? Not me. I don't know. See, there were also rumours that we'd updated. Not true. Right, I'm on the main island. TB memes. Do you mean memes? Memes could be good. TB memes would be hilarious. Let's go. Can I get up there? What do you think? Think I can make it? Yeah. Oh, that could have gone worse. Scene. Okay, look. I'll try it again. Thank you very much for that, DC. Thank you for the remindification. Right, I think I should be able to pearl up there. Oh! Totally nailed it. Lovely good pearl throw. Toasted bananas named after Groover's favourite fruit. Absolutely not. I always like to check and see if I've made any money. Ooh, bit of money. Wow, this is kind of like a good machine, this. Glad to be useful for once. You're always useful, DC. Usually useful. Occasionally. Let's just go with occasionally. About there. Did I overshoot? Or did I just miss? Oh, I missed by a mile. Orange wool leaves for the base. Yeah, I'm also wondering about holding out for pink. What do you think? What's this say? Troublesome buddies. P. Berries Loy. Okay. Pockets. Troublesome buddies. Trolley buddies. Buddies with no benefits. Will you update the season if 1.2 came out in a month? See, I don't know actually, Das. I remember somebody saying something about that, you know, the robot at the very beginning of the season that everyone's forgotten about. That robot apparently said no updates for us. So I don't know. I wasn't really listening. I just turned up to stream and logged in and it was a mess. Right. That's what I was doing that for. Put that into there. No updates for you. Groovy not listening. There's a shocker. Who does listen? If it's important, somebody will repeat it back to you. Guaranteed. Did the floating tree leaves finally decay? John, I think I was actually griefed. That's all I can say. Griefed. I'm pretty sure we'll also update the server on Bedrock. Thomas, we have means and ways. We get to choose what version we play in. Thankfully, because we're not on a realm, so it's good. How are you doing today? The may or may not trim chunks. Ooh. We'll see if the robot really is going to cause us trouble. Because, you know, I need food. Where did I get the golden carrots from? Is anybody selling golden carrots? Yeah, I just stay out of it, you know. I just come on here and play. How much are they? If there's no price, they must be free. Sorry. I'm grieving you lost to griefing. I know. It's very sad. Who would do that to me? I think we know who would do that to me. Basically, most of the server would do that to me. But it's not the point. Yeah, retail joke. Nifty gets it. What's the deal with the robot pack? What does it do? I don't know. But the robots kind of vanish if you hit them. Jesse says I would never. Yeah, but what about evil Jesse? I'm just wondering there now. I think, is it like that? Do I get one? I should look on the door. Oh no, it doesn't say on the door. Does it say on this door? No, it doesn't say on that door. Random honey. Can't speak for her. Evil Jessie, I hear, is a loose cannon. Her best. Banana heating blasphemy. I think we could get along. Do I have player names turned on? I mean, I think so. I'm not even sure where to check these things. Oh, video. That much, I guess. Unlimited frames, because who needs to limit their frame rate? Generally, it takes more load to limit your frame rate. Frame rate than just to let it fly. Enable copy stuff. That's me. Don't read that. Auto update unlock packs. Only allow trusted skins. No. I don't know. In-game player names and it's turned on. So I went past it. Oh, I just think that's being lazy. Could have done a sign. Oh my goodness. You know what? I just put unlimited frame rates on. And oh my lord, this is so smooth. I can't believe it. What have I been doing all this time running with limited frame rates? What did I limit them to? Like 3? Check the nugget in the chest. Ooh, that's a good idea. Can't believe it. 1 stack, 1 diamond. Oof. Thank you very much, Matt Bar. Top suggestion there. Jeez. can't... Oh my lord, this is so... I can feel it. The difference is astounding. What was I doing? Sometimes I should really wake up. Like that many? Too bad you don't have any dance music redeems. It's so smooth! It's so smooth! Meanwhile, we still get maximum 60 FPS on stream to limit broadband. I know, but you just have to believe me. I'll have to describe how smooth it is. It's like honey dipped in smooth peanut butter and blended to the atomic level. That's how smooth this is. It is astounding. What have I been doing all this time? Wasting my life, that's what I've been doing. Oops. 3. Oh, perfect. I'm nearly out of shulkers. This is bad. So you want Skibidi Nose Harp there, DC? I wouldn't do Skibidi Nose Harp. I don't think it'd work. How you doing, John? Good to see you. With marshmallows. Yeah, at least as smooth as that. Whilst listening to smooth jazz. Sorry, describing cheese terms. As smooth as the squeeziest of squeezy cheeses. Blended with brie. That's smooth. If not more. Oh my lord. What was I doing? Sometimes I do wonder about myself, you know. We might have to have an AFK stream. I'm going to keep all of these, because if I'm going to go digging. So it's Primula and Brie combined. Sounds terrible. Look, I didn't say it tastes good. It's just smooth. Smooth as a fondue fountain. Yes. Oh, yes. A triple cream. Yeah, one of them. Like the eggs. Cream eggs. Love it. Right, what am I doing today? I love the local smooth jazz radio station. Smooth. Nice. I like 2K box songs, smoother than butter. Sweet like chocolate. Right, we're going this way. No, this way. This way. If only cream eggs were as big as they used to be. Past Groover remembers. Future Groover scoffs in scorn. Just imagine what Future Groover's seen. Oh. Cream eggs the size of your thumbnail. Cadbury's cream eggs. Oh my lord. You only get a limited time to eat them, but I have to admit, I have to be careful with it. Like, I could eat too many of them in one go. And then what I tend to find is I put it off and think, you know what? I don't need that many. And then suddenly Easter's over and I haven't had hardly any. Makes me sad. Poor DC. What's poor about DC? DC's got a lovely blessed life, I think. I don't know. I think there was some controversy with them, so they are less popular. What did they do? I mean, I could believe there's something. I found a pack of 5 is my limit, but the 4 one in the pack, I'm struck 1 minute. But by the 4th one, I'm struggling. Oof. Just 5. How can we play Bedrock over Java? Let's see how to answer that. How to answer that today? Because check out this frame rate, smooth. And I know you're only seeing 60 FPS, but I'm getting the full like 3 million. Okay, and that took no mods, not one, not a single mod. Oops, it's the mob farm. That's why. Also, I really quite appreciated the mechanics for Bedrock compared to Java. Java got really boring. Watching a video on it, apparently the Cadbury's cream eggs in the UK are better. Oh, probably. If I'm honest, right? And this is not just throwing shade. US chocolate is not as good as British chocolate. We're going for some real talk here. US chocolate is not as good as UK chocolate. And the main reason why is you've got this huge country. How you doing, Aquablure? And you've got bits of it that are really quite south that are very hot. And they make chocolate for like the entire country based on how hot it's going to be in the south versus how cold it's going to be in the north. Now the UK's got this very temperate kind of... It's not too hot. So basically the chocolate can be made a little bit differently. And it doesn't matter, it's the same all over, it's just cold all year round. So... Look, honestly, I'm not throwing shade. I'm just giving facts. I'm sorry. You can have nice things. I went to the US and I got a Kit Kat, you know? And because you've got Kit Kats, they're the same as UK Kit Kats. And I was like, I'm going to try this, see what it's like. No. You don't know what you're missing. What about fudge? Fudge is alright. It's probably very similar. US chocolate has butyric acid, so that it could be more shelf stable for soldiers. Sounds about right. It doesn't add to the flavour in a good way. That's all I can say. It didn't do it for me. I get it. I just assumed it's like different tastes. Like the UK's got a particular taste for chocolate and the US has got a different taste and that's it. But no, apparently it is to do with shelf life. And basically that's it. You're missing out. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. Just a minute. Which Wunderbar? Apparently US chocolate also has heavy metals. That sounds a bit bad. That doesn't sound like the kind of thing that you want in your chocolate. Unless it's a Wonka golden ticket. I like chocolate covered espresso beans I get in the local grocery. You can't go wrong with chocolate covered espresso beans, but geez, you got to be careful with them. You can't eat too many of them. I had the most unbelievable headache once when I was about 16. I bought a quarter of them. I don't know if people sell things in quarters anymore, but it's around about a quarter of a pound, I think. Like 4 ounces. And I ate the lot. All of those coffee beans covered in dark chocolate. Oh my god. I swear, that was like one occasion where I would have quite liked not to have woken up the next day on that one. Heavy metal is the best. Heavy metal is the best. I quite like heavy metal. Although I couldn't name a single heavy metal band other than like Spinal Tap. They're pretty legit, aren't they? What's framing? I used to sell them in my shop. Worked out 100 grams, slightly less than 4 ounces. Yeah, 113 grams is 4 ounces. I know this. 113 and a half. I had 11 espressos worth of caffeine. Oof. That is brain breaker. I thought my dad's chocolate-covered espresso beans were covered raisins. Took a handful and thought my heart was going to pop. They're just so Moorish though, aren't they, Jesse? It's like, you know what? This is alright. Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Sorry. I was just chatting, you know. I know. See, it just shows how little I look at myself in the mirror. If that wasn't already apparent to all of you people who see my face quite often, I don't look in the mirror often. Oof. Right. We're off. And seed. But my sister moved to the US, and the one thing that she wanted whenever anybody got the opportunity was chocolate. It was the UK chocolate. We could probably export it. I could export it from the UK. That could be like a whole business. Right. I've got to work out where my edges are here. You'd buy some. Oh, we've got one customer already, guys. We're winning. I'll be bringing lots of chocolate when I go to the US in March. Is everyone asking you to bring chocolate over? Apparently they also changed recipe of Cadbury's eggs in the UK this year, and it no longer contains milk. Oh, I mean, that sounds a little bit odd. I suppose I do seem to remember seeing the vegan sign on them. Like, there's a little emblem. Oh, I just think people get upset about the weirdest things. I wouldn't get upset about the chocolate or the veganness of it, personally. But you know, I am a kind of relaxed kind of person. It's intriguing what people will get annoyed about. Jeez, dude. Stop it. Can't they just sell the vegan ones under a different label, like Cadbury eggs? Oof. That's some serious shade. What if they're good? Cadbury's made the name off of a glass and a half of milk in every bar. Yeah, that was basically their entire marketing slogan. For so many years. I think... No, they probably don't have that on the thing anymore, do they? Which is interesting. Glass and a half in every bar. I think that probably stopped a long time ago. Shrinkflation is definitely real. Have you seen how small everything is getting now? That's something I'm going to get annoyed about. I remember when I was young, right? You'd buy a bar of chocolate and it'd be 200 grams. 200 grams. Now, you're lucky if it's 85 grams. And I know that doesn't mean much to many people. Like a glass and a half, that's like, I don't know, half a pint or something. You don't drink milk in bars. I do. It's called cheese. You tend to eat it though. We had this discussion before and it upset quite a few people. A bar o' milk is definitely cheese. Right. 10 packs is $24. 10 packs of what? Chocolate. Minimum wage was half what it is now, though. Oof. I remember. I'm gonna say it. I remember when I was young, there wasn't a minimum wage. I got paid £2 an hour, and I was glad for it. 4 candy bars for $1. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it used to be like that. It used to be like that a couple of years ago, didn't it? Everything's just gone up and up and up and up. But it's only going to get worse in some ways, you know? 10 pack of UK's Cadbury eggs shipped through Amazon in the US. No way. That's a lot of money. $24. That's $2.40 each. Could get 4 watermelons for $1. I don't think I've ever been in that kind of economy. Watermelon's always been expensive in the UK. Nah, Amazon just does what it wants. You're curious, what about? There was a whole film about that in Sweden. It's called Jag är nyfiken, which is literally I'm curious. Don't look it up. I don't know why I brought it up. You just said I'm curious, and my brain went straight to the film. Anyway, enough about that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Lawful. What weather? It's got cold again over here. Like the same as it does every day. But cold. Curious if it's worth it. The other option is 48 eggs for $56. Better value, but I don't need 48 chocolate eggs. Yeah, but if you sell half of them at, what's that? Oh yeah, you can profit. Split it. Okay, you keep 16, sell 4 lots of 10, and you've profited. You've done, what's that, $96? You've profited by $40 if you keep 10 and split it into packs of 10. If you keep 16 and split it into packs of 10, you're winning. Business brain, buddy. We should go into business. Charge a small finder's fee. There was a whole advertising campaign in the UK for Cadbury's cream eggs, which was, how do you eat yours? I can get Cadbury's chocolate at the local Indian grocery store. I guess it's imported. That would be awesome. If you can get Cadbury's chocolate, it's not my favourite, but I still preferred it over Hershey's Kisses. And pretty much anything else that I tried. I did try quite a lot when I was out in the US. I wanted to be sure. Anyway, how's that for a business plan, Das? We doing it? This is going to take me quite a lot of time. This is going to take me quite a few streams. But maybe what I'll do is, I'll see if I can find somebody selling dynamite. Or gunpowder or something. You'd have to find buyers. Well, you're thinking about it. Can't be that difficult. There's clearly a market out there, otherwise they wouldn't get the money for it. Gotta be. Trouble is, if you had to pay the Amazon seller fees, you wouldn't have any money left. You'd be skint. That $40 profit, gone. I'm buying the $24 ones to do a taste test. Awesome, you need to let us know how it goes. I love the idea of doing a taste test. I was meant to set up a P.O. box, wasn't I? Still could do. I still need to, in fact. Maybe I'll do that this week. Just set up a P.O. box. And if people send me anything, I can test it on stream. How about that? Nearly there. I'd have to use Facebook Marketplace or something. Yeah, they're a lot cheaper. Go for it. You could just sell to your local market. Just sell to neighbours' children. Tell them it's magical and can fly. That's why it's so expensive. Dress up as a Girl Scout and sell it door to door. I hear people can make good money that way. Tell them it's for charity. Or give out the extras on Easter. It's right around the corner. Give them away. Give them away. These are expensive. Really expensive. You gotta get your money back. There's hipsters import stores in some cities now, like West Palm Beach has one. I know my sister used to go to like a UK store in California somewhere. I know that doesn't help. I know it's a big place. It's probably Palm Beach. I don't know. 7 million flavours of Kit Kat. Japan's got more flavours of Kit Kat than the UK. Even though the UK is where it was originally made. Oh, I need to say hello. Hi there, Jared. Japan love the flavours of Kit Kat. That's for sure. Right. West Palm Beach is like Florida. See? Shows you what I know. Literally nothing. I just know there's lots of beaches over in LA type area or summit. We're running. We're running. Can we make it to the bed in time? Talk about jumping into bed. Totally nailed it. Totally nailed it. Let's see if I can nail it in the other direction. Nope. Failed. Not nailed. Yo, dude. Oh, man. I think we should set up an import business. It's definitely the way to go. There was a whole thing of people, like, trying different foods online. I'll tell you, I know that's like a very big subject that I've just brought up. How you doing, Redwood? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. There was some channel which I was watching, which was basically like some people sort of based in the US, and they would go to they would go to their Lucan. Can't word. They'd go to like a place like McDonald's, which is known all the way across the world, and they'd buy like everything, one of everything, and then they'd do a big old comparison on calories, size, everything versus another country. And I thought that was very interesting. Very cool. Cool to see the differences. I buy my French favourites at Amazon. Woo! Mustard, honey, vinegar, herbs de Provence. At a reasonable price. That can't be bad. Normally I find that Amazon prices are not good. But that's just me. Let's get rid of this dirt. There are very interesting products, Korea and Japan, that can be imported, like spicy rice cakes and bean paste treats, which are beans mixed with sugar. Oh, I love red bean sauce. Absolutely love it. Red bean paste. I could genuinely just... Oh, love it. It's so good. Like, I don't understand anybody who doesn't like red bean paste. The Tea Fairy doesn't like red bean paste. May explain a thing or two. Yeah, I like that. There's a channel on YouTube called the Try Channel. It's just a bunch of Irish people trying different food and alcohol. Sounds alright to me. Sounds like a good crack if you can get it. Let's see. It's such a weird combination. Who would have thought of mixed beans and sugar? I don't know, but they were genius. they did such a good job. They brought us bean paste. Hey, how you doing, Jade? Good to see you. Hope your head's feeling better. It's probably been better for days. I don't know, but you know. Like a week ago, isn't it? I hope it's better by now. Let's see, such a weird combination. Oh no, I read that one. A long time ago, I had taken a trip to France and picked up a bottle of honey vinegar for €2. Mailed it home to the US for like €30. That's the problem, it's that it's postage. I would never throw shade at the tea fairy. But it's only good if you know you've got to get it thrown back. And I would. I'd get it totally thrown back. I think I hear the tea fairy approaching. Whether it's playing havoc with it, but it's good for now. Is it like high and low pressure stuff going on? See, we're meant to get snow here. Makes no sense. I'd say the most unique thing from the US you can get are flavoured honeys. Every tree and flower will give you a different flavour of honey. Some flavours are even hard to find. Yeah, you do get that. You do get that. Flavoured honey is pretty cool. Right. So it is the air pressure. Oof. Sorry to hear that, Jade. Hopefully better soon, huh? Buckwheat honey. That is an interesting one. You don't tend to use buckwheat in the UK. Hey, Bron, how you doing? Good to see you. Blueberry honey. That sounds cool. Found my freedom on Blueberry Hill. On Blueberry Hill. And more words like that. Yes, honey tastes different depending on what plants the bees harvest. How you doing, Lara Croft? How you doing? Hope you're doing very well. Quite a good name there. Well done. What do I think about the sniffer? I guess. That's about all I can sum it up as. It's a thing. I don't really get it yet, but then I never do. What's your name? What's my name? My name is written on my channel right there. You should be able to see it. If you can't see it, then you probably can't read, but it's right there. I promise you it's right there. It's like the whole channel name. The cheaper honey can have cheap products mixed in from China and Asia, and the US have tried to keep them out of the market. See, that's the thing. Over here you get heather honey, and that's like it. What's the matter, you? Hey! Why are you playing on Bedrock? Sorry, that's just how I imagine your voice is. Because it's the version which I like to play, which I have right here, right now. I just... sorry, I assigned you a voice. I don't normally do that, I promise. Can you get spicy honey? Is that a thing? It's the version that everyone on Truly Bedrock plays. Exactly! Orange blossom honey. Yes. Quite like that. What am I doing? Dude! Dude! Look! Look what I got in my hand. Look what I got in my hand. I'm clearly digging. Not mining. Digging. Good evening, Groover. How you doing, Kai? I usually buy clover or amber honey, and one of my kids adamantly hates the amber version. Ooh. That sounds pretty good. I need to try some of these flavoured honeys. What am I digging for? For lols. They're pretty thin on the ground at the moment. Do you have kids? No? Why do you want to know? Let's see where this goes. Let's say, wait, you're on Truly Bedrock? Yes, I am. Honey does make mead. I like mead. Mead's nice. Don't like clover honey. I could probably get behind clover honey. There's a case beekeeper found the bees were making different coloured honey. Later, it was discovered the bees were feeding on the remnants from an M&M manufacturing plant. It's like any sugar. They just go for it, all the sugar. I do have fur babies. They're locked out of the room at the moment because they have been naughty fur babies. Poor bees. They're just doing the thing. Eating the M&Ms. Could have been Skittles. Could have been all the colours of the rainbow. Every time, I can't believe Jess hasn't popped on to collect stuff again. Well, I think there's plenty going around. It would be impossible to support the level of almond cashew milk the US consumes without bees. Oh, bees are everything. Absolutely everything. Without bees, we are in the deepest of doo-doos. Big Dig is looking good. It is looking good, isn't it? It's almost like a proper hole. They've actually determined that was a big reason for the bee die-off. I thought it was all to do with the mites. I mean, I don't know anything much about bees. Shame Mrs. Beekeeper isn't here. Mrs. Beekeeper knew a thing or two. Is Jessie allowed to collect the droppings after the tree? Jessie said they didn't have anything to do with it, and as far as I'm aware, Jessie isn't a known liar, unlike Zloy. The farmers used transport the bees to California to pollinate the trees. Yes, they drive them off in great big trucks, didn't they? Kind of weird. Always scares me when you hear about stuff like that. Bees should just be like natural in the area. If you have to drive them round, you're just like asking for problems. Bees are making a comeback. Good. They were never out for me. They were always in. Bees are the best. I would actually quite like one day to be a beekeeper. Or at least learn how to beekeep. That sounds like an amazing thing to learn. Because you've got to tell the bees things. You've got to keep them informed. Why did you block me? I didn't! Maybe you just blocked yourself. See? Seems like you did block yourself because you asked a personal question. That's kind of like asking for it, isn't it, really? I believe I've read somewhere that bees aren't native to most areas they're in, and the prevalence of the beehives are suppressing the native pollinators in that area. Yeah, that would be bad. You need to make sure that you're not just... Nature's a balance, it's a rainforest. How old are you? No personal questions, you're blocking yourself again. I can't believe you just did that twice in a row. Oh my lord. It's like you ain't got no learnings in your brains. I know just enough about beekeeping to know that's not what I want to do. I don't know, it sounds pretty cool. You got to shake the bees out of the trees. Sometimes you can see them coming from a mile away. I know, you can. Local pollinators. I'm being repressed. Monty Python style. The voice checks out. Oh dear me. It's like, why'd you keep punching yourself? Why'd you keep punching yourself? Why'd you keep punching yourself? That's what it feels like sometimes. Right, we're going for it. We're going for it. We're going to... Just a minute. If I throw a pearl, do I land before the pearl or after the pearl? I'm wondering. Right, so if I go like this. Ooh, it's close. Oh, no, no, no. That's not good. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. It do be like that, though. It do be. It do be, though. Right, let's see if they come back. Third time lucky. I want to be able to take them with her and just drag them on a lead through all these surface blocks. I know, right? I'd like it to be a dragon, because the dragon just doesn't do anything. It just deletes the block completely. No drops, no mess. Perfect. Right, I don't know if you guys can see the extra frames. I can. Those minecarts are a rocking. We were talking about bees. That was pretty cool. Sorry, noisy slurp. I know. I like this ride. Sorry, I've got these things on my ears and they keep feeling like they're getting loose. So smooth. It is. You've never seen this. This is my Enderman ride. Watch it. Wee, 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 woo. Yay. I love the style of the conveyor belt. I do enjoy this. I like just standing here in third person, watching me, watching them. What happens if you get in one? It just pops you out and that's it. Sadly, it's no good for players unless you're on a horse. If you're on a horse, then it's one of the best moving vehicles possible. Reminds me that I have a bee farm I need to fix. Ugh. I hear that bee farms are a pain. Everyone's complaining about bee farms. I think Foxy and Zap both made bee farms and were basically crying about it, saying how bad it all was. I might need to actually make a guardian farm this season. Like, because my AFK time is so limited to being on stream, I need the maximum speed that I can get. I planted seeds yesterday in garden. I was so excited. What did you plant? What did you put in there? A whole bunch of my bees disappeared on me. Mine, I remember about 2 seasons ago, mine just like wandered off to Jesse's Island. Like, what the flip? Bees are easy to breed though. Just use flowers from the iron farm. Yeah, but they just wander off. The bottles are messed with the dispensers. I think that's the main issue. Right. Yep, they are. They really, really are. Okay. I think I can... It's always a little bit scary doing this when your pick is so low. Okay. That's better. All fixed up. Let's just clear out the inventory. Get rid of that one as well. And that'll do me. Airlock is the way to go. Just a minute, airlock? We're talking about now. Oh, for the bees. We're talking about bees still, but we're talking about Minecraft bees, aren't we? Always use scaffolding to get it from underneath. Ooh. One of my lays in there has apparently disappeared too, but only one. Weird. Watching me. Watching you. Time to plant peas soon. 1 minute. Radish, lettuce, bok choy. Ooh, that's good. You do pick lettuce. See, the tea fairy's the real gardener here. I just like enjoying the stuff from the garden sometimes. Some of it not so much, but some of it more than others. Sounds like chunk borders. Probably. Honestly, such a mess. Now I want to go check on my bees. Darn bees. Causing you all problems. I don't know. I did a bee farm a couple of seasons ago. I didn't really enjoy it. It was alright for a short while, but it's like I don't need honey that much. Lovely to have coffee in the evening. Really perks you up. With a little bit of sugar as well. Maybe I should have honey in it instead. Honey in the coffee. This is the only problem with doing everything on stream. It's the mini AFK times that you need to do. Better than milk for clearing effects, I suppose. I guess. Maybe. How long does it take you to drink? Is it quicker to drink than milk? Because it's non-stackable, isn't it? So it's like the same problem. If you could chug it faster, then that's probably a good thing. Because if you need to clear effects suddenly, you really need to clear them suddenly. I've designed a honey farm that's one wide tileable and uses only one bottle per slice and can be collected using a single hopper minecart. Honey stacks to 64, really? Well, that's a lot easy. That's a lot better than milk then. What am I doing having milk? See, a tileable one sounds interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I can be bothered getting into that though. Honey balls stacked to 16. Okay, well 16 is still far better than milk. Like far, far better. Oh. So it's been kind of a long day. The last few days, the kittens have decided that I need waking up hourly. Don't know why. Second teamman found an interesting infinite regeneration bug in the Guardian farm with axolotls. That sounds interesting. If it's useful, great. Does honey clear all effects? I thought it was just poison. If it clears withering effect, then I'm totally in. Never using milk again. I mean, there's an argument for us to go get another beacon soon as well. Kittens are concerned for me. They're obviously concerned for my face because they keep jumping on it. This mechanic is amazing. I do enjoy it. It's fun. Honey clears effects. This is news to me. Like, I knew it cleared effects, but I don't know which ones. After work, I'll try and put some links in it to your technical Minecraft channel. If you're interested, I am interested. I like seeing these things and just understanding it, because if it's single slice, then it's got to be you're locking those bees into that space somehow. And the question is how. What are your thoughts on coconuts in Minecraft? New wood type, and if coconut milk removes effects like milk and honey, a player could remain completely vegan in the game. Coconuts, I'd be up for that. I use a lot of coconut in real life, so yeah, I'm totally up for that. The closer we get to Thai green curry in Minecraft, the better, in my opinion. I think you should be able to tie them together to make a raft. Or use them to capture birds. Swallows. African swallows, possibly. Throwing coconuts would be cool. Chest play sour coconut. Yeah, I'm up for that. Totally up for that. We should be allowed to do that with shells now. The trouble is, the coconut will be square, right? It can't be round. It'd have to be a big square coconut. No, the bees are free roaming within all the slices, but I can fit up to 42 hives, or in a single chunk, although the rest of the farm is in other slices. Chunks, okay. I think I understand what you're saying there. So they just free roam within the slice. Makes sense. Interesting. Wow. I'll look at a picture, and then I'll get it. That's where I always get stuck is I always end up looking at pictures with Minecraft stuff. I very rarely watch videos. I'd hate to get all the glass balls for 42 hives. You can basically get them for free from a witch farm. It's not great. But if you have a witch farm like set up right next to your bee farm, then you just AFK both of them at the same time. Chest plates out of coconuts. I like the concept. You'd need to use string. I usually keep 8 to 16 hives. No real reason for much more than that. Not really. I've given up on the whole flexing in Minecraft thing. Like, I can't really be bothered to do like, I've got 1,000,000 beehives. Because, frankly, I don't care. I'm not going to spend hours and hours making 1,000,000 beehives to make a load of stuff that I never use. Jade, should we sing that song? You got 2 empty halves of coconut, you're banging them together. That would be perfect. If you had 2 halves of a coconut, it should make horse noises. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they are, sitting in a row. Big ones, small ones. Unless you're making a creepy place with lots of candles. Wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. Oh yeah, okay, I get what you're saying there. This is about the number of hives again. Let's see. Parrots should make coconut noises when horses are near. Oh, dude. I like that one, Jennifer. I like that one a lot. Very good. Very good. That got a very wry giggle out of me. There was a Swedish version of that song, which I know, about coconuts. And it goes something along the lines of, Father, I cannot open my coconut. And then the rest of the song is about the kid trying to break into the coconut and all of the implements used to try and get into the coconut, including dynamite at one point. I've never heard the original coconut song. I got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they are, standing in a row. I don't know if I know the actual song. I just know like a couple of verses and that's it. I think I know a couple of verses, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to put some new leaves on my tree, but it's gonna be difficult to do that with wool because I have no sheep, and wool takes a long time to grow. And I don't know if I want to make a 1 billion sheep wool farm. Maybe I should just use acacia wood instead. That's the right shade. An acacia wood leaf tree. And I could use slabs. Cheat a little bit. Ah. I've never wanted coconuts in the game more than after today. Has anybody heard the classic? You put the lime in the coconut and you mix it all up. I love the version done by the Muppets. The lime in the coconut. I seem to remember it, but I don't remember the rest of it. It's like the other song which I can never remember. Freebird. Is that the one? There's a Lion King version, the original, the coconut song. 1 minute. The one that's sung by Fazu. When he's in the cage. I think that's the original. The Lion King version is your original one. It's Fazu, isn't it? The name of the toucan. Right, we're probably going to do a little bit of repairing of this one now. My daughter's first dance she learned as a kid was to lime the coconut. That's a good song. Man, so smooth! Can't believe the frame rates. So catchy. Yeah, but I can't remember the rest of it. You put the lime in the coconut, yeah, mix it all up. You put the lime in the coconut and something up. I don't know. Smooth. Let's do some of this. Smooth. Zazu, not Fazu. I knew I got it wrong. It sounded wrong. Zazu is correct. Dear me. So smooth. What have we got in the background that we could show you? We've got a piggy. Show you a piggy. Piggy. Got some other stuff, but you know. Got this one, but you've seen it before. Orange, yellow, orange, yellow, orange, yellow. Orange, yellow, orange, yellow. Just so you know. I have my orb. Still got my orb. Did you read your concrete comment? Just a minute. Just a minute. What concrete comment? Oh. I need to scroll up a tiny bit. Buy pink concrete from Zoy and use it as leaves. That's not a bad idea, but it'd get very rich off me. I don't know if I want to give the person who destroyed my tree all my diamonds. It sounds like a very bad insurance scam. That's what it feels like. There's a kitten wanting in. I'm colourblind, so I'm really good at Rubik's Cube. Oh man, dead easy. You're just like, done. World record. Don't give him anything. I agree. DC, thank you very much for the clip. I'm going to have to watch that later. I've got no idea what it's of. Because, just like that. People clip things and I'm like, what have you clipped? I don't know. You could maybe get diamonds from the person that sold Sloy your part of the island. Who sold Sloy my bit of the island? Those cheeky souls sold the land from under my feet. Find out where he's mining all the concrete and go take it for yourself. Could be a plan. Trouble is, concrete's a pain. It's a real pain to make. You gotta mix all sorts of stuff. Sorry, won't throw her under the bus. Okay, well, we're down to a handful of people now. Was it Evil Jesse? Feels like the kind of thing that Evil Jesse would do. Selling land. Can't believe how much hate my floating tree got though. Where does Sloy live? I feel like he needs floating trees. He needs to be visited from floating trees. Just to remind him how rare they are, but shouldn't be. do that. Where does Loy live, though? Because cover the island with leaves. Okay. Could do. I mean, I've already, like, left Silent Whisperer quite a few shulkers. That was a thing. I wouldn't say that was really, like, a prank, but it kind of turned out like that, which is good. Gone quiet. Maybe that's just me that's gone quiet. Right. Where does Loy live? We'll have to find out where Loy lives. Does he have a tunnel? I think he's got a tunnel, hasn't he? We can go down his tunnel and see. Perfect. Don't think I need this many ender pearls, but still. Okay, we're going to try and do... I just actually want to do a little bit more mining today before I try and do anything that's related to getting Loy back. You should turn your tree into a tree ant. That is our vengeance for the tree kind. No. How you doing, Mr. Balrog? I wouldn't know how. He was next to Sidon last I saw, but I haven't been able to keep up lately, so I don't know if he's moved. I'll have to have a look. Loy's living at the moment as spawner or farms. He has with Lee, I think, right, so he's living there. Could definitely leave them a present. This is not mining. It's digging. Replace the leaves from the last tree with obsidian. That'll be harder to remove. Ooh, I quite like that one. That's kind of nice and evil. I said mining. Oh, did I say mining? No, 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 no. We're digging. We're getting diggy with it still. Na, 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 na. I don't think I said mining personally, but you know. My inventory's already full of this rubbish. Nonsense. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2. Ahaha. I didn't... Look, you might have heard it. I might have even said it, but I didn't mean it. One, two, 1, 1. Does Loy have a ship at spawn? I believe he do, though. I believe he do. We should definitely go have a look at spawn and see what we can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Right, this is the correct line. Perfect. Right, I just want to get this marked out. That's all. Like, I need to finish this quarter, otherwise this dig is going to take us all season plus plus plus. Authorized absence, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm glad you made it to the stream. Although if you hadn't, your absence would have been authorized, of course. Oh man, slightly claggy throat. Can you automate wither spawns with tripwire? Asking for a friend. Yes, you can. You most certainly can indeed. All that you need is the tripwire to trigger a dispenser which places the final head. Bada bing, bada boom. Literally bada boom. They got upset when you weren't adding you your build. They're probably not like your not 1 minute. They got upset when you weren't adding your build. When I weren't working on my build, maybe. They're probably not like you not taking away either. Wait, just a minute. I was reading there. No, I think I understood. They didn't like it when I wasn't working on it. But the build was finished. Why would I work on a finished build? That's the question of the ages. Yeah. I just don't think they believed me when I said it was finished. Anyway, aren't they just perpetuating this concept that you should be working on your build all season? I got other things to do, man. Okay. Perfect. Right, we're going to finish this quarter. And then we're going to go see where Zloy lives, if anywhere. In other words, do you think they'd fill this hole in if it take too long to dig it? Oh, I don't think they would. There's too much stuff to fill it in with. They'd have to do some kind of lava pyramid. I don't think they'll do that to me. I don't think. But, you know what this server's like. Never say never. Somehow we managed to get some of the most trolley people. What the flip? Was that a creeper? Ah, but you know, this would take a lot of stuff to fill it. Truly Bedrock. I could just wait until the pink leaves come in. They've got to like the pink leaves. Everyone likes new stuff. They replaced Tizzy's entire beat strip. Ah, but that's different. That's not much. Lol, yesterday I tried to move a Shulker to the overworld and didn't realise it's bugged. We now have a Shulker 32,000 blocks in the air. Decide to just build your farm near the main end island. Hi, Z-Tech. Find where your spawn point is, where your actual spawn of the world is, put down some water in that area, and push a boat through the end island from the other side, or through the end fountain. The boat will grab the Shulker out of the air and drag it down to the ground. That's all you need to do. Not to mention trading for all those cakes that she replaced it with. Yeah, but you know. Yeah, exactly. The boat will turn up at exactly the same place as the Shulker. The problem is, I think they patched that bug in 1.19.60. So it might not be like that anymore. I don't know. Let's see, there is a command to manually set a spawn point for things re-entering from the end. There is. The problem is, not everyone can use commands on their worlds. So, yeah. A weird bug. They patched that, they won't disappear. I think they don't disappear from going through the portal anymore. It's all a bit of guesswork for me, really. SMP is vanilla, yeah. Chuck a boat through, you'll be fine. A boat, or you can do it with a minecart as well. All you got to do is make sure that whatever you push through has got something to land on. Half of me would enjoy the pranks, the other half of me likes being on single player. It's all fine. We're all friends here, kinda. Ugh, what is that? Like that? Yeah, like that. Kind of tree chopping friendly. I think it's a friendly server, kinda, mostly. It's just you got to learn to put up with some of the people. Oof. These guys can move quite fast. I never really understood how zombies actually work, you know? In a scientific way. How do zombies function? Go away. They went through the portal just fine. I was waiting for them to fix that before even trying. Again, thank you for all your help. No worries. It's an easy enough one to sort out. Such is life, I suppose. Well, look. How do zombies work? Everything needs energy, right? And this is the bit that gets me, that I don't understand. Now, zombies consume brains, but they don't really have a digestive system. So how do they convert that brain into, like, physical movement energy? Into kinetic energy? What is that about? In the land of Uz, aka Humongous Fungus Among Us, it's the mushroom that controls the zombie. Really? The mushroom, but the mushroom can only, it consumes. So there's been a lot of coverage about these zombie insects recently and funguses and blah 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 blah. It's been going on for years and years and years and nobody cared. But now they do, right? But the fungus, in its action to make the ant or the caterpillar do the thing they want it to do, consumes that thing. Like, you find that it just stops. It just decays and that's it. So, zombies, at a zombie apocalypse, really, it's more about sitting it out and trying not to breathe, because presumably it isn't the bite that transfers the spores, it's the air. TV shows are not to be confused with reality. Yeah, but you know, I like TV shows which you can say definitively, okay, I get that, they make sense. If I have to suspend my disbelief for too long, I kind of get a little bit annoyed. If people make bad decisions, I'm out. Imagine a fungi who gets his energy from the digestive system could work. It'd make more sense, right? If they were actually photosynthesizing, but then it wouldn't be a fungus, it'd be a plant. Don't breathe around Zloy. I could have told you that. Dear me. Just gotta hold your breath. The zombified organism gets put into a position where the spore can be replicated, but the zombie is not immortal. Yeah, but this is the whole point, right? It's trying to replicate itself. So it tries to get into a position whereby it replicates itself. And then that's it. But zombies eat brains. There's no internal logic to this. Wouldn't zombies only be a short-term problem? They would continue to decompose to the point of being unable to function, surely. Precisely. Right? I don't need to suspend disbelief watching people making bad decisions. That's highly accurate. Yeah, but you know what, right? most TV shows are predicated on this concept that they have likable characters that you would relate to, and therefore you feel bad when they die and get eaten by the zombies, right? If those characters are making bad decisions, I don't feel bad. I'm just like, you know what? Darwin does it again. GG, Mr. Darwin. Let's see, do they eat brains or are they just aggro? Well, that's the thing that they seek out. They bite the face and the head. A zombified ant gets eaten by a bird or some other host, which then creates conditions for the spores to be perpetuated. I suppose we've got to watch out for them birds then, huh? Totally nailed that one. Sometimes it's like the ants, okay, with your snails and things, right? They get eaten by the birds, which then do the poops, which then, you know, spread the fungus. With your ants, that's more like they climb to a top tree and then they spore. They get a big mushroom growing out the face. Oh dear. It's not a good look for them. Birds aren't real. Tell the dinosaurs that. Got replaced by birds. Unbelievable plot twist. Okay. This looks like where I need to be. I don't think zombies are fussed about the way they look. Yeah, but you see, if they're going to perpetuate their zombie ways and whatever fungus, they really should be fussed about how they look, right? Because that could be part of their perpetuation of their zombification. Right? Ooh, thank you very much, Jade. Appreciated. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work either. That didn't work. All zombies shop at the same store. Go on, what store? Do I need to know? What store do they shop at? I need to be careful doing this. Do I really have no dirt? They have the same clothes. Oh, that's an interesting point. Maybe the trick is just not to wear the same clothes as them, and then you're not likely to meet a zombie. I thought it was going to be a pun. Do I need to come out though, or is someone else taking care of the breadcrumbs? You can come out here if you like. Nobody's taking care of them though. I don't know why anybody wants to, it's just stone. But then you're not cool. Story of my life. Never have been cool. I wonder if the Ara's got your... Have you got your egg situation sorted out? Excuse me. Your villagers will give you emeralds for them. Why? Why? This makes no sense to me. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, bada boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Come on, brain. To be cool, you have to be just like everybody else. It's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Right, so that's the correct line. Let's just fill this in. And then they sell you quartz. I mean, villagers are a weird bunch. This minute, does that all need to go? I think it does. I don't know why I'm being so pedantic about this. It's not really meant to be a perfect thing. Like, maybe I just leave those in as being a bit of texture. But I can't leave these ones in. These ones have to go. Right there. Much better. Let's just stand back for a moment and admire our handiwork. I do love having ender pearls. Ender pearls are great fun. Okay. That last quarter should be one of the easiest. Let's go for it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Okay, 1. 1, 2. Something like that. Oh, there was a whole, like, inventory full of stuff that went into the void. Nobody needs it, though, do they? The villagers don't actually want it. They're just kind of being polite or something. Look, if you want stuff as well, I've been throwing stuff into these boxes occasionally. Not that one. That's mine. You can have some pearls as well if you want them. Just going for the good stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I should just do it like this, right? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Oops. 2. Right, and now it should just be like that. And it should match up to the other side. He says. There's some kind of vague hope that it actually will this time. No, it doesn't look like I've done it right. But anyway. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Sorry, so much focus goes into me digging. Hydrate. I've drank all of my coffee. It's all gone. Jesse B left the game. Joined, left, joined. Right. What the flip is this? Someone's been here. Oh, I know what it is. This is actually the entrance. I keep forgetting that I'm actually working in an area that's got loads of people in it. I found a witch hut 18k from my base. Worth it. Ooh, 18k is a lot. I don't know if it is worth it, personally. But it's only you can tell. Witch huts aren't actually that fast. That's the problem with witch huts. They're not really super fast. Oh wow, okay. It looks like I was like spot on. I just should have been a bit more patient. I say spot on. It's not quite right. Something's not quite right, but anyway. See, witch huts... What do you get from a witch hut that's really, really worthwhile? The glass bottles are pretty cool. I always do a witch hut for a redstone. Because I hate digging for redstone. On a spot somewhere. What? I possibly forgot what I said. What spot are we talking about? Literally, as soon as I've said something, it's gone out my brain. I'm not even kidding. Come on. Yeah, redstone and glass bottles, maybe some gunpowder. Yeah, okay, a bit of gunpowder. Spot on. Maybe not this spot, but some spot somewhere. Fair enough. I get it. Right. Let's knock this down. I think Clerk's given a good amount of redstone in just a few trades. See, this is it. Okay, this is the other truth as well. I don't like doing villager trading. You have to stand round and trade with them too much. It's like... Ugh. Such a pain. I used to like doing villager trading, but now I don't. I'm very, very picky. I'm a very picky Minecrafter. I used to use witch guts for redstone. Guts for redstone too. But nowadays I just trade with clerics. See? Witch guts for redstone. Definitely need a way to automate villager trades. Oh, I just get so bored of it. terrible, really. It's like the best way to get everything that you could ever want in the game. And I'm just like, ugh, too boring. Trying to wean myself off villagers. Yeah, you just get so much. Let's see. I go off down here. In fact, biggest cost is time. Pretty much, yeah. I think that's the thing that I don't like doing. I like something which I can just turn it off and stand at. I like AFKable farms. I know it's just a game, but the ethics of village trading is murky. I know, where are they getting all these emeralds from? That's what I would like to know. Very questionable. It sets you up for an odd kind of perspective of capitalism. Slave labor, probably. Eugh. I'm not even sure what Liara's picking up here. What are you collecting? We should give them stuff and get nothing back. Yeah. We should. Make a change. It'd be more real. Yeah. I could be up for that. That's probably why that would stop people trading for villagers. People could never used to be bothered with villagers, even though they were super OP. They've always been super OP. But now that you can literally get all of your enchants, every single bit of diamond gear, the lot, people are much more up for it. Ah, you want the coal? I see. That's what the villagers like, is the coal, right? Right. Oh, probably going to expose a load more coal. Well, it's because they used to be born with the trades, but now they can re-roll. I know. I actually preferred it when they were born with the trades. Kind of weird like that. I'm a very contrary Minecrafter. Well, it's mending bugs that keep pulling me back into it. Yeah, somebody always sets up a shop. Eventually. It took plenty of time on this server for somebody to set up a shop, though. Didn't know that villager re-rolling wasn't a thing before. No, you used to just get what you got and that was it. And you'd have to murderize them to make a point about getting good trades next time. You'd have to breed thousands of villagers to get the ones you want. Now people just roll and roll and roll the few villagers that they have. So I suppose in some ways that reduces the strain on the servers. Oh, you know, those whole setups which was just like it'd present you with a villager. If the villager was no good, you press a button, it would be murderized, gone. Yeah, so many. So many. Like literally all of them but the handful that you actually wanted. You didn't have a choice in what trade they had. You just got what you got. Back when AFK fishing was still a thing to do. I know, AFK fishing used to be mega, like early game. First thing you do, you run out, get a bit of string, a couple of pistons, bits and bobs, absolute basics, 10 minutes work, and you'd AFK fish your way to victory. Oh, it's still a thing, but it's just not... People don't go for AFK fishing like they used to. So I always found AFK fishing OP and boring. Yeah, I tend to agree with that as well. I think I did that once on one server that I played, like the first few days. AFK fished away. And then that was it, I was done. Didn't need anything else. And I think I found that too boring, so I never did it again. I normally like to go the beacon route. I enjoy making beacon farms. At least you have to work a lot with villagers. You certainly do. But you see, you have to spend so much time focused in on them. That's the thing that I don't have much truck with. You can't AFK fish because you're on mobile. Oof. Yeah, you can't get auto-clickers. I think there's auto-clickers on Apple phones, but not Android. I remember somebody saying it. I may be wrong. I'm not going to claim to really know much about Apple versus Android stuff. There's some coal. Other way around. Oh, you can get auto-clickers on Android, but not Apple. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Did not know that. iOS doesn't allow auto-clickers. Why? Just gonna go for a quick nap. I usually even make my trading hall big enough that one circuit takes me one in-game day, or I have some kind of farm with it. Ours is a triple spider spawner this season. Okay. So you can like AFK a little bit of time or do something else. Security issues, they say. I never knew. Oh well. I guess if that's the way they want to play it, that's fine. I have to admit, I tried playing on mobile a few times and I just can't get it. It's so difficult to change from keyboard and mouse over. It's a bit like changing from keyboard and mouse back over to joypad. Nearly there. Is the shovel going to make it, do you think? Or is it going to break? The spiders build up while I'm trading, then I kill them while I'm waiting for villagers to rest. Or reset even, sorry. See again. Sounds like hard work to me. We have a mobile player within the realm I participate in, and I'm always fascinated at his ability to fly so well. It's always about what you get used to. Getting close to durability. I certainly am. We'll see how it goes. I think we might just get there. We'll find out. Dude. Cool. Move it. Gotta go. See you later, Das. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. We've got 10 more minutes before we're done today. We'll see. Do we keep going? Oof. No, I best stop there. I best stop with this spade. See if I've got another one. Oops. Do I have another shovel? I must have more shovels here somewhere. What do we think? It's gonna be in there? Ah, it's okay. I've got some. I knew that I'd have shovels. Thank you very much, Liara. It's alright. It's okay. Shovels are just something that you always get from end cities, so I knew I should be totally fine. We'll just get this dug out today. And then we'll have the shape of this whole thing done. I get all of my gear from end cities because I'm too lazy to set up a village trading thing. Quite a lot of coal about. You have a poem about my tree. It must be a very sad one. I'd love to hear it though. Shape of the hole thing. Yeah, the shape of the hole. You don't find much coal in caves now. I tend to find it in fortress farms. It's the best way to go for coal in my opinion. Fortress farm. You get more coal than you know what to do with. So quickly. There's loads of coal up here, it seems. Okay, how close is this? Let's just get it all down to this level. Oh. So nice. You trade it to villagers. Well, look. Little fortress farm. You get all the coal that you could ever want. Okay. Yeah, this won't take terribly long. I don't have one, and no one seems keen on making one right now. I'd love to make one. I'm just a little bit tied up with how I'm doing this season. It's like, unless I'm doing it live, it ain't gonna happen. And the problem is with that, it takes a fair bit of time to actually do it. MDC! Ruva's tree. 1 minute, I'm gonna wait for it to come up. It's gonna come up here. There you go. Perfect timing.
Ruva's tree.
MDC.
Collecting resources and built with care. TB members jeered with insults unfair. To remove the canopy a heinous crime. Ode to a floating tree now lost to time.
Oh, that's lovely. I appreciate it, and it was read out so well by the auto voice. Let's see, Ruva's tree, collecting resources and built with care. TB members jeered with insults unfair. To remove the canopy, a heinous crime. Ode to a floating tree now lost in time. I appreciate that, MDC. I can't get my words right today. That's a lovely poem. Someone should read it to Zloy and see if he cries. Cries at what he's done to my tree. I think people have got great big value judgments on what is pretty and what isn't in Minecraft. I don't think that should be allowed. I think Zloy is very guilty of that. Mr. Beardstone? Oh my lord! I feel like it's been forever since I've been on the server with Mr. B. Mr. B's been switching up everything and he's been doing things a bit differently. So we don't tend to spend much time on the server at the same time anymore. Oops. No. No, that's better. Much appreciated, and thank you very much for the super thank as well. I know. Mr. B. Or the super chat, I should say, isn't it? It's a super chat, not super thank. I always get confused. YouTube confusing me with its names and things. Ninja Creeper. I got it. It's okay, Crystal. We dealt it some damage. Where is Danger Bridge? I haven't built a Danger Bridge yet. I have to admit, I'm not 100% sure what a Danger Bridge is. I just saw it in chat one day and I was like, yeah, okay, I'll comment. People are talking about me. I'll say hello. What is a Danger Bridge? Is it one of those one wide bridges? Oof. It's taking time. Anyway, how did the date go, Zeta? Did it go well? I hope so. I'm breaking up some coal down here, Lee. You want it, you gotta grab it. Very good, I'm glad. I'm a terrible romantic. You know that, right? I want to know if we're gonna have to buy a new hat for the wedding. Although, you don't have to get married. Just saying. Not on my account, anyway. Don't let me press you into anything. Just putting some light down here. Right. Just need a danger bridge. What is a danger bridge exactly? Need to get back to work stuff. No worries, Joseph. Thank you very much for hanging out. Always appreciated. Like a bridge over the end. Oh, I've already got one of those. It's like, it's in the end though. It's not in the overworld. Like it has holes in it. Okay. That doesn't sound like danger bridge. That just sounds like cheap construction bridge. Boop, boop, boop. Right, we're going to get a new pick. We're just going to finish off this little teeny tiny bit and then we're done. Efficiency 5. That will do me. So... yeah. If Liara wants the coal in like normal format, you need to get it soon because I'm going to fortune that stuff up. And it's going to be a mess. I'm enjoying doing this digging though. Sometimes it's fun just to dig. I don't like mining. Mining's boring. Digging, top notch. I fortuned all the coal out of your walls and put some in its place. Fair enough. That sounds good to me. Put stone in its place. That's what I read. Stone, not some. Jeez, I did confuse myself. We should do a sand drop. I don't know what we drop sand on still. But I enjoyed the last one a lot. And with this smooth FPS, I think it could look amazing. Sand drop was epic. Oh, I want to do it again. But I want it to work. That's the problem. It's like the stupidity of me wanting to do exactly the same thing twice, knowing it's not going to work. I'm not saying Cheap Construction Bridge wouldn't share similar characteristics to Danger Bridge. It depends which side of it you're on, I guess. Whether you think it's fun, or whether you're on the project management side of it, and you're just like, gosh, this is shoddy. Project manager coming along and just sort of kicking it and like, nah, this is terrible. Oh yeah, that's something I've got to do tomorrow. I have to take my car in and get its handbrake fixed. It's going to be very expensive, but it has got to be done. So it's just you talking about safety and danger and things. I'm thinking of my danger car with no handbrake. It doesn't like staying still on like ramps. Way flip. Dangerous much? Just gonna cover that one in a little teeny tiny bit. Wow, the copper's really exploding. Probably just needs to be adjusted. Sadly not lawful. Sadly not. I attempted adjustments myself. I have adjusted it before in the past. I adjusted it until it was very, very tight. Like, it barely moved on the ratchet. It went click, 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 and it was solid on. But it still rolled off the ramps quite happily. So yeah, sadly it is worse than just that. Basically needs a whole handbrake replacing. Okay, that one goes down the way. That's all of that. It's got this to do. Is anybody collecting copper? Right, there we go. Let's have a little fly away. That is a circle. There we go. Can't say that's looking all right. I'm kind of happy with that. Don't know why I'm filling in holes in the ground. It makes no sense. I just can't help myself. It is a lovely circle. Right, let us call it quits there. The next stream, Saturday stream, is basically going to be us starting off in the end, trying to sort out our broken tools. And take these broken tools and learn to fix them again. Whoa, no, that was nearly dangerous. Woohoo! That hurt! Why did that hurt? That shouldn't have hurt. Oh, you can keep all the stone that you like, Liara. There's going to be a lot more. So much room for activities. Yeah, the whole maelstrom thing. Man, it's like running through treacle, it's so slow. Thank you very much for coming along, Z-Tech. Appreciated. Right, we're just going to stand ourselves here for a few minutes whilst we do the outro thingamy-bobbity. I'm going to press the end button. I'll probably be scurrying around vacuum up next time if it's not too obnoxious. I need some for my build too. You can take whatever you like. Basically, what's happening with anything that I don't need, it goes in the void. That's it. So let's go to the end screen. Oh, man. Oh. I'm just going to show you my camera one more time. Check it out. It's a very, very broken camera. Did you repair your tools? No, I'll do that at the beginning of the next stream. It is a Sony A500. I've put a picture on Twitter of me having disassembled it into all the many, many pieces. And this is it back together and still not working. So I'm going to have to take it all apart again and have another look at it. And that might be some fun and games for me tomorrow. Yep, it's the A5000 even. You're right, A5000. I got it for £50, which is very cheap. But I knew it was broken. But I thought I might be able to fix it. Anyway, we'll give you an update on that when we're back on Saturday. So have a look down in the stuff down below. Have a good day, everyone. And we'll see you again on Saturday, maybe. I'll just... Yeah, that's all turned off. Bye!